Hello. Hi. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name is Kayla. I'm the pharmacist on staff today. How may I help you?
My son's inhaler is not working,
Oh,
and
wow.
I don't know why.
Okay. So, can I first get your name?
Pat.
Hi, Pat. Nice to meet you.
Me too.
Can I also get the name of your son?
Johnny.
Oh, Johnny. How old is Johnny?
He's 8.
Okay. So, how long has he been using these inhalers?
For a few months.
A few months. And, oh, perfect. Thank you. And I see that he fills at our pharmacy regularly, correct?
Yes.
And the only medication that he's getting is his ProAir.
Yes.
Okay. And I see that he does not have any allergies, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And so how long has he been using this particular inhaler that stopped working?
This one was filled just last month.
Just last month?
It still works, but he'll use it and he'll still have shortness of breath.
Okay. So there's not a problem with it actually spraying out or anything
Right.
like that. And how exactly is he using the inhaler?
He'll hold it out here and do 2 pumps and then just breathe in.
Breathe in.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have an aero chamber, which is a device that connects it to his mouth?
He does not.
Okay. Does he have a hard time inhaling at the right time when it comes to the inhaler?
No, he'll push it down and then just automatically.
So, first thing that I see is that there might be a little problem with how he's using the inhaler.
Okay.
So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, would you mind if I see it and walk you through how to take it? And did your doctor ever show you how to use
I
it?
did not.
Okay. So, since this is already used, it's already been primed, you know how to prime it. I'm not going to actually use it since it's his inhaler,
Okay.
but I'm going to show you. So obviously you take this piece off here. The thing that's extremely important is that he breathes out, and then he's going to cusp his lips around this. It needs to be in his mouth.
Okay.
And then what he's going to do is at the same time that he pushes, he's going to inhale deeply.
Okay.
So one of the problems that I think is happening is that it's not getting into his lungs from being so far away.
Okay.
So I think that by putting it around his mouth and inhaling at the correct time, he should be getting the actual medication, and it should be relieving the shortness of breath if he's getting the dose that he is supposed to.
Okay.
And another thing that's really important with these inhalers is that you want to clean them out properly too. This part actually comes out and this part comes down. You can put it under the sink and run water through it to make sure it's working properly. I would clean it out about once a week if he's using it regularly.
Okay.
So this is a rescue inhaler. How often is he using it?
Twice a week when he plays soccer.
So it is when he's exercising. One thing that would actually probably help is to have him do a puff or 2 before he exercises.
Okay.
It might relieve an actual exacerbation from happening when he's exercising, which could be dangerous.
Okay.
So I would try that out and see if it would help as far as his breathing and he doesn't have an actual asthma attack and have to use it. Do you have any questions or concerns for me?
Yeah, how soon before he starts exercise should I give it to him?
You could try it about like 30 minutes before.
30 minutes.
Or even when, like right when he gets there as well. But the thing is, if he does have another exacerbation or an asthma attack while he's there, you should use it again.
Okay.
So I would probably do it about 30 minutes before, just so they aren't too close together. Hopefully that relieves it. If he is still having asthma attacks, you could always talk to his doctor because we don't want him to be having 2 of them a week. That's more frequent than we want, and it could get dangerous. Maybe you can talk to your doctor about adding on another medication. There's different ones to help your lungs be able to fight against getting asthma attacks, to make them a little bit stronger, instead of just fixing the problem when he's having one, keeping it from happening.
Okay.
So if trying it before exercise isn't helping and he's still having a lot per week, then maybe speak to your doctor about adding on a different medication on top of this. Anybody with asthma should always have a rescue inhaler. It would just be adding a different one on.
Okay.
All right. Would you mind telling me how you're going to use it so we make sure he uses it properly?
Yeah. So he'll shake it.
That's a good thing, yeah.
And then put it right on his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Breathe out.
Breathe out before. That way he can take a full breath in.
Okay.
And you're going to breathe out away from the inhaler. You don't want to breathe into the inhaler.
Okay. And then pump and breathe in.
Yep, simultaneously, as
Okay.
close as you can together.
And then breathe out immediately.
No, you want to hold it in for a little bit.
Okay.
You know, as long as feels comfortable, you don't want him to having a hard time. But as long as he can comfortably, and then he can breathe normally after that.
Okay.
And if he is doing 2 puffs, he should space it out by a few minutes, just to kind of see how it's working, and you don't want to do them 2 back to back.
Okay.
So, and like it's written here, it's 1 to 2 puffs, I believe. And so, kind of see how one feels, and then do another puff if needed as well.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions for me?
No, I think that's it.
Well, I hope little Johnny feels better.
Me too.
I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.